Barbí, you so dumb.
What? You talking to me? I'm so sorry. Okay. Hey, cuties. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey. If you're not, welcome back, Bookie. You heard how out of breath I was when I said that. Welcome back. Baby, I am stuffed up, okay? The seasons are changing over here. And each and every time we go from one season to another, it wouldn't be right if I didn't get sick. Like, I don't even have to get full on sick. But my nose gonna get stuffed up, you know? And I don't know what it is about the weather changing. I don't know what it is, but my body just, it always needs to readjust to it. But you didn't come for that anyway. So today we're doing a part 2 to our, what's the word, caption edition, simply because, like, we started it, why not continue it type stuff. So if you're new here, basically my Instagram, if you go on my Instagram, all the captions are thoroughly thought out. Very rarely, meaning 1% of the time, will it not be a caption with meaning. So that's basically what this is. It's just me telling you what it meant. And it's a fun little game that I started. It was just a fun little mental game. And then, like, I told y'all about it. So it's like, if you watch the last one, then you know. If you didn't watch the last one, and then that'll catch you up because we're starting off where we left off. The caption is, aren't you glad it's winter? Cause aren't you, but I'm wearing orange. So, like, aren't you glad it's winter? So I did that caption simply because, like, the weather was wonky this winter. The South was getting snow, and the North, we didn't barely get snow. So it's like we have finally got snow. That was literally the first day we got a significant amount of snow. So it's like, I guess this is when winter starts, even though Miss Ma'am should have been started. So it's like, aren't you glad it's winter? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just thought it was a cute play on words. I don't know. Maybe that was a reach, but I just thought that was a cute play on word. Aren't you glad it's winter? The next one is, I reckon it's a stick up. First off, y'all like the hair? I'm so sorry I get distracted. Anyways, I reckon it's a stick up because, like, y'all see, matter of fact, that's so crazy. I'm wearing the shirt that I was wearing in the picture. Basically, you see Guns N' Roses, and we was doing the whole Western theme because right around this time, Pharrell had dropped, like, the Western line, but then he didn't really have too many girls. So I just wanted to give, like, a female spin on it. Like, baby, I'm in the saloon, tussled up, and yeah, it's a stick up. Get with it or go home. Simple as that. Okay, so we have sugar honey iced tea, and I parenthesized the alphabet because if all the alphabets that have parentheses on them, it, like, do you see it? It's shit. SHIT. But then I have the bear, and bears eat honey. But then what do you need to make tea? Like, it's the ingredients, sugar, honey, iced tea. And then it was also another reference to the song, but I don't remember what song it was. And it's so crazy because I was listening to the song. And when I was listening to the song, it was sugar, honey, iced tea. Why don't I remember the song? But the song had said sugar, honey, iced tea. And then I had wrote it down. And when I was writing it down, I was like, oh. I think it was like, she the shit, something like that. It was like, she the shit, she the sugar, honey, iced tea. And then I was going to say she the shit. And then I wrote it down in my notes as, like, a possible caption. But then when I had typed it, sugar, honey, iced tea, I realized it spelled, it says Daredevil simply because, like, you see the shirt. I do all my own stunts. Simple as that. Then to top it off, those pants, I would never wear loud pants. I would never. Never been my style. I'm not really, like, a loud person when it comes to dressing. So that just, like, when I had got those pants, it was like, I don't know if I would ever wear those. Like, thanks, but no thank you. But then I made it work. Because one thing I'm going to do is make it work. Even if you give me the ugliest thing, baby, I'm going to make it work. Okay, so I just never wore loud pants before, so it was very much given, like, Daredevil behavior. And then when I had saw the shirt that said I could do my own stunts, I was like, oh yeah. So then it was only right for me to caption it Daredevil because, like, at this point I was risking it all. I had purple hair on too, baby. I did the purple hair phase before, but it didn't stay as long as I wanted to. And I think, I don't know why, but then I went and I did the purple phase again, but then I did like black roots and then I did like black ombres. So then I really liked it. So the purple hair was a very Daredevil behavior. And then to top it off, what Bag say? He said, everybody in the streets looking for her, but she rare, dark skin, purple. Yeah, you see me, Miss Waukesha. The caption was really gonna be Miss Waukesha, not gonna hold you. I was gonna caption it Miss Waukesha, but then it's just like, nah, real Daredevil bag. And then when I had edited the picture, I made sure like I had cropped myself out and then placed me all over, and that was just like, I don't know, I didn't see too many people doing that. So it's like this whole thing in itself was just like, it was different. It was out the box, it was different. And being out the box and different, I just feel like you a Daredevil, because like you doing something that's not part of the norm. I don't need to explain too much. This one is located at the movie. And the reason I said location movie is because the caption itself is the movie's title, No Hard Feelings. And in No Hard Feelings, they got the theme song, Man Eater. And when I had got the shirt, I got it from Finessed or whatever it's called. I got the shirt from there, right? And when I had got the shirt originally, I was like, oh, this is going to be so cute. Because it reminded me of the song, She's a Man Eater. Oh, here she comes. Like when I saw the shirt, that's what I thought of instantly. And I knew that was going to be my caption. I had wrote it down and I didn't know when I was going to wear the shirt, but I knew when I wore the shirt, my caption was going to be Man Eater. But then I was looking up Man Eater because like I haven't heard the song for forever. So I'm going to YouTube. I'm listening to Man Eater, making sure this is what I really want the caption to be, because I feel like that's not really catchy to take the shirt's name and then put it as the caption. So I was listening to the song Man Eater to find lyrics within the song that I would caption, so it refers back to the shirt. Next thing you know, I'm over here listening to the song. Something told me scroll through the comments. Baby, I looked through the comments. Somebody commented like, did No Hard Feelings. It was something like if No Hard Feelings is how you heard about the song or something like that, right? And then when I had seen that, I was like, No Hard Feelings. What? Okay, cool. I'm gonna watch the movie. I love a good movie recommendation. Y'all, I went on Netflix, finger crossed, hoping that it was gonna be there. First, I went on Apple TV and it was there, but they wanted me to pay like $3.99 to rent it. I think it was like $2 or $3.99 to rent it, which I didn't have a problem with. But then again, I was like, something was like, check Netflix. And I don't know why I thought maybe Netflix would have it. Baby, Netflix had it. And I watched it. It was a good movie. I'm not going to hold you. I do recommend the movie. It was a good movie. But for the most part, yeah, Man Eater. And then I didn't realize, because if you look at the pictures, I didn't realize how many words you can make out of Man Eater. Like neater, eater, eat. Like, bro. And it wasn't until like when you look at the shirt, like, okay, when you slide through the pictures, you see all the words like cropped because of the jacket, and that wasn't even purposeful. So it's just like, I didn't know how vast Man Eater was as it pertains to like words within the word itself, if that makes sense. So, she's a Man Eater. I captioned it in my titty sitting pretty in my crop top simply because like Dream Doll was featured in a song and that's what she had said. And for some reason that line has been stuck in my head since college. I heard the song in college and it's been stuck in my head for a hot little minute. And I was going to do like a Barbie reference, but I just felt like that was just going to be so predictable. So I located in Malibu because like obviously Big B, you know where it's located, Malibu, baby. Because Barbie was Malibu, okay? And then yeah, I just felt like as if like it was just, I wasn't gonna do a Barbie. No. I wasn't gonna make it look too predictable. We were gonna point out the obvious. And the obvious is, baby, I don't really need to really wear a bra. Like my titties sit pretty in my crop top. Exactly. Just like Dream Doll said, baby. And that's genetic. So thank the Lord. Thanks my mom. Thank everybody, all the little people that came before me. Thank you for the genetic blessing. Yeah. So this one's 24/7 location, being 24/7. And caption Summertime Fine, because I'm fine 24/7. Summer simply because like you see Los Angeles, then you see my purse says Africa on it, and those are just sunny places. So because it's super sunny, I said Summertime Fine because I just feel as if like it's not always summer, but it's always summer because it's like, you know. So yeah, nothing too crazy with that one. And the hat did it for me. I don't know. The whole fit just did it for me. It was just giving fine. Like my skin was glowing. It just gave summertime fine. Like I am fine as hell. The fit is fine as hell. Baby, I am fine. What other time can you be fine but in the summer? Summertime fine. Come on, stop playing with it. You see me. You see me. Yabba dabba doing me simply because, like, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You see the dress is telling you what it needs to give. When I originally had the dress has been in my closet for a hot little minute. A lot of dresses have been in my closet for a hot little minute. I have yet to wear. And I really wore it because, like, baby, I was not going to fit it in a little while. Like, in a few months, I probably wouldn't fit it. Simply because it's bad. All jokes aside, like, that's real stuff. So it's like, I'm thick now. So it's like, it's hard for me to fit some things. Okay. So I just had to wear it. So to get it out the closet, I wore it. But before I wore it, I had to buy the little, like, I wanted it to be a bone. So I put my hair in a bun, right? And I wanted it to be a bone. I couldn't find a bone, but I found the little wooden thing. So it's a wooden crescent. I don't really know what it is, to be honest, baby. I don't even know what it's for. But I used it for my hair, okay? And I stuck it in the bun. And it's Yabba Dabba doing me. Because, you know, at first it was going to be Yabba Dabba do. But then when I had typed it out, doing me, I don't know. Like when I was typing Yabba Dabba do, and then what do you, I don't know. I just felt like I was doing me. There's no other way to do me better than do me, you know? Then I had the Jesus 19s on. Okay, you know, but look. It was giving Stone Age. If you're too young to understand, it's the Flintstones, baby. It was the Flintstones. It was a good cartoon. You gotta look at the leggings. Where do you wear the whole, like, the camouflage? That's the word I'm looking for. I was trying to think of the word. The camouflage. Who be wearing the camouflage stuff? I mean, we know who be wearing it. Hunter. So for this one, it's incognito. The whole point of you wearing, like, camouflage stuff is to blend in with the trees so you can be incognito, so the deers and stuff can't see you when it's hunting season, when you hunting. So this one I said his elite employee simply because, like, at this time there was that one dude who was like, you're my elite employee, and I just felt like an elite employee. I'm not giving y'all corporate America. I'm giving y'all corporate Betty. Like, you see the skirt, you see the sweater, like, you see it. I'm giving corporate Betty. It was just that. Point blank period. Giving corporate Betty. The baddest. The baddest. You know? So his elite employee. Can't find no one better. This one requires you to look at the pants. What am I wearing? What's that brand called? Exactly. So a whole lot of stepping, because Kappa. Yeah, so right straight to the point. Whole lot of stepping. I'm not gonna hold y'all. When I took that picture, I was so scared that I was going to fall in the water. But like I told you, I be doing stuff for the plot. So there's that. Okay, so this one's Lady in Red because, like, when I had wore that dress, I just felt like Lady in Red is dancing with me. Cheek to cheek. Yeah. Anyways, it didn't have too much red in it, but that's the song that kept playing in my head when I had saw the dress. This one's Play Ball, and I made sure, like, the picture looked kind of dingy because I wanted to give it, like, a throwback baseball card ordeal. Like, you know how it's like the baseball card's all nasty and grimy because it's been in somebody's lunchbox for I don't know how many years, and they probably buried it or something. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be like a baseball player on a baseball card. So, like, the whole dingy picture looks so cute. But play ball, cause, like, where am I? I'm located in the bleachers. I mean, where else are you? Like, I'm located in the bleachers, baby. I'm a baseball player. I'm on the field. Play ball. Play ball. That's what they say in baseball, don't they? Yeah, play ball. I think that's what they be saying. I don't be at too many baseball games. Plus, y'all see the hat. You see the hat. I know y'all see the hat. And where is the hat? Like, what team is that? Look at the hat. All of this came from the hat, cause what team is that? Exactly. And what sport today? Exactly. So, like I said, play ball. So this one's located in Elm Street, and that's simply because Andy, you know, like Toy Stories, Andy, I literally Googled where he lived for this because I wanted the location to be where he lived. And I tried to add the number before Elm Street, but it wouldn't let me add it. Like if Instagram was like, no, that we don't. I don't know how to like add a location that's not already presented when you search up something. So I just went with it, Elm Street. But the background in itself is Andy's room. The only reason I thought about Andy is because the pants had teddy bears on them, and I just felt like that was so cute. I just felt like a plush little teddy bear. I'm not gonna hold you. I felt like a plush teddy bear. And then the shirt that I had on that was like cropped, it just had like the little stringy pieces. Stringy pieces made me think of a rag doll. I don't know why. I remember rag dolls. Y'all remember rag dolls? Them little like plushy, weird looking dolls. Yeah. It was giving rag doll. Like what other toy could I have been though? That's what I'm saying. Like I had the teddy bear pants on, and I was just thinking about like what toy I could be to be in Andy's room, because I wanted to be in Andy's room. I was trying to go off like a teddy bear ordeal, but then it's just like the teddy bear just wasn't working. I couldn't think of anything for a teddy bear. Crazy thing enough, the couch is real. The couch is actually real. I just removed the background and then kept the couch. So I was actually on the couch and then added Andy's background to it. So the couch isn't fake. I made this one big red simply because like I'm wearing this red lace. Just it's a bodysuit lace. First off, I want to tell y'all that outfit was just so difficult. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I'm going to say it as many times as I can. That outfit in itself was just so difficult, but it was so pretty. So anyways, I said big red because like anybody and everybody who knows me knows I be calling myself a big body band. So heavy on a big body bands. And I'm wearing red. So I was big red. Not the small one. Not medium. Big red. Yeah. I just felt like big red with some country stuff. I just felt like that was so country. I was trying to go play off the boots because the boots were just like, cow themed. And I just couldn't think of no like cow, like I couldn't think of nothing Western enough to say. And then it's just like, what would I be if I were to name myself from this picture? What would I name myself? And I would name myself Big Red. Like if I were to have a country name based on my outfit, it would be Big Red. I captioned it motion picture simply because like when I was trying to take pictures, so I was laying on my bed and I had realized that I had yet to take a picture of my outfit. To be honest, the only reason I even post on Instagram as much as I do is because I want to show y'all my outfit. Not because I really too much care about it. I just really feel like, yeah, I went out, people saw my outfit, but let me post it for the internet so more people can see my outfit. It's really to show off my outfit. It's not because I really want to post, because no. While I was waiting for my Uber, the train had came. And when the train had came, I really was just going to take a picture. Like, I knew I wanted it to be a video, so I was going to do a video of the train and it was going to be posted on my Instagram story. I wasn't really thinking about at that moment, oh, let me, start, finding something to post. No, I just really wanted to capture the train because I went there last summer. And when I was in that area last summer, I wanted to catch the train and I didn't. And I just wasn't going to wait to catch the train. So it's like when I was in that location again, it was just perfect. The train had came and I was going to catch the train this time. So I caught the train and I wanted to just do a boomerang. That's what I originally wanted to do when I was first over there last summer with this photographer. But then it's just like, now I'm here. I can finally get my boomerang that I wanted to get and I'm not going to miss the train. So boom, did my little boomerang, excited about my little boomerang. I finally get home because I had went to my aunt's house and all this other stuff. That day was a hectic day. So I finally get home. And when I finally get home, I realized I didn't take pictures. I really did not take pictures of my outfit. I was taking pictures in my room and like one of the pictures, I don't know how, I don't know when, it somehow became a video. So then I had like cropped the video so it was super short so it would give kind of a boomerang effect. And then I had the boomerang from the train. So I didn't post the boomerang from the train on my story. I kept it for like when I would post on my Instagram post itself. So it was the boomerang from the train track. And then it was the boomerang from me laying in bed. And it was just like motion picture. Motion picture. If you don't know, fun fact, like movies are just motion pictures. Well, they used to be, obviously. Well, technically they still are, because isn't that what cameras do now? It's just nonetheless videos in itself. And I learned that fun fact because I took a film class. So it's like back in the day to like get pictures, to get movies, they would just take a whole bunch of pictures. So it's like a motion picture ordeal. So it was just crazy that when I tried to take a picture, it became like a whole video. It's a common caption, and I really didn't want to caption it this. But then again, like I was so confused what I was going to caption it. And I captioned it cut from a different cloth because first off, I'm one of one. Let's make that clear. I'm one of one. Okay. Fabric never before seen until now. Okay. Secondly, the dress is knitted, but like, what is yarn? What is yarn a fabric of its own? Is it even classified as fabric? Those are the questions that were going through my mind when I was thinking about this, because I was trying to play off yarn. And then I was like, maybe I don't need to play off yarn. Maybe I can play off like knitted, because it's not crocheted, it's knitted. So it's like, how can I play off knitted instead of, you know? And it was just too much. It was like, at the end of the day, it's all fabric, baby. You cut from a different cloth. And boom, that's how I got the caption. This one, School of Hard Knocks. You just, if you Google Hard Knock, they're just misunderstood kids. It's just very much given misunderstood. And I just feel like this caption fit the whole aesthetic all together, because I was going to Cat Williams concert. And this is just like when he came, I don't want to say like retirement, because it's like, I don't know where that man went. He came out of hiding nonetheless. So he had like finally he had did an interview with Shannon Sharp. And then he had went on tour. So it's like when he had went on tour, I was like, oh my goodness, he's in Minnesota. So I slid to his, the comedy show, and he just gives me like the ringleader, like the real life School of Hard Knocks, badass little kids, not too bad, just like rule breakers. He just gives me like on the edge of rule breakers. So I was like, yeah. And then that day I was having an outfit malfunction, no lie. So that outfit that I wore to his concert was not what I was supposed to wear. I was gonna be scandalous to his concert. Not concert. I was gonna be scandalous to his comedy show. I don't know why I keep calling it concert. But I was going to be scandalous to his comedy show, and the outfit had malfunctioned, because if you watch my Get Ready with me, you very quickly learned, when I had learned, that the outfit that I wanted to wear, for some reason, the coochie part was cropped out. It wasn't cropped out. I mean, it was cut out. So it's like, it was supposed to be an all-in-one bodysuit. For some reason, they decided to steal my money, because at this point, all the material not there, so my money has been taken. And they cut out the coochie part. Why they would do that, I don't know. So then it was just like, what am I going to wear? And then I tried something else on. And then that's why I be saying I'm thick, because I had tried something else on, and it was like, it was stuck at my thighs. And I was like, okay. And it's just like, baby, everything was malfunctioning right before my eyes. And the only thing I had left was like this gothic outfit. And I had put it in my closet for one of those days where it's like, I'm going to try something new. I just wanted to experience how, I just wanted to put it on to just like really like, cause that's not my typical style, but I was going to experiment. So I put it in my closet as an experimental outfit. Who would think that I would be wearing this outfit to this man's concert? Not me. So it's like, that's the only thing I had that could fit me. And it's just like, I could try to find an outfit, but then I was already almost late to his concert. I mean, his comedy show. Why do I keep calling it a concert? So I was almost late, and it's like, I didn't have enough time to like try to dig through my closet. It takes me a minute to find an outfit. That's why I prepare them. Like, I prepare several outfits. So it's like, moments like this, I can just grab and go, cause I really was just going to lay down in bed and be like, fuck it all together. So when I had did that, went to the show, and it's like, baby, School of Hard Knocks. We all in detention, located in detention, because hard knock kids, badass little kids, hard headed. That's really all it is, hard headed. But we dare to be different. I captioned this one cold blooded simply because the boots. I was trying so hard. I wanted to do like a reptile theme. I was like reptile. And I was like, what are fun facts? I remember when my mom would drop me to daycare, they would sometimes have zoo people come with their animals, or we would go on field trips. And I'm over here like, what are fun facts these people told us about reptiles? Why can't I think of anything? So I'm over here like looking up fun facts, like what are fun facts about reptiles. And I'm over here trying to figure out how I can scheme something. And I was like, you don't really even need to think too much, because reptiles are cold-blooded. Like, they're cold-blooded. And I just feel like that just portrays me perfectly, because it's like, I'm the warmest person when you get to know me, and like when I really like rock with you. When you first meet me, I'm all in itself warm, but if you cross me, I will become real cold-blooded. Like you'll start questioning if I even had love for you to begin with. Like it's cold turkey. So it's just like I just feel like that caption fit me. This one I did the blueprint simply because like if you see the picture of, I want to say this is Bubbles. Bubbles is drawing a house. And baby, look, I don't think there's much to talk about. Bubbles is drawing a house, and she just happened to be using a blue crayon. And I just took it from there. So it's like the blueprint, but I didn't spell out blue because there was a song, like the song by Beyonce called Blue. So I just put the color itself. So you would reference the song, blueprint. All in all, the reason I went with like the whole bubble imagery where she's drawing is because like my shirt itself, it just looks like somebody told their little child to like doodle on a piece of paper. Like, here, doodle on here real quick, and we gonna make millions with it and slap it on the shirt. That's what it was giving. This one I did psychedelic high because of the mushrooms. On my shirt, there's mushrooms, and don't do drugs, but if you I'm not advocating for drugs. And when I did Dare, you know, D, I won't do drugs. A won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. E, I will educate me. D. Okay, anyway, so for Dare, you know how, I don't think a lot of y'all did Dare. I think they took it out of the schools. I don't really know what they got going on, baby. They be just doing whatever sometimes. But like when I was in Dare, we talked about like all the gateway drugs, this, that, and the other. We talked about all the drugs. And like the mushrooms just, when they explained it, it's like it gives you a psychedelic high. So that's how the whole caption became psychedelic high, because like my shirt had mushrooms on it. Baby, I'm gonna give you a psychedelic high. You're gonna like it over here. Don't overdose now. Don't. This one, I had this caption for I don't know how many, like when I had originally bought that corset, I knew that was gonna be the caption. I saw the corset and it just looked like I just loved the whole gold that was reflecting on it. And I was like, well, I'm a sexy piece of chocolate. I'm gonna look so good in this. And then like when I had told myself I was a sexy piece of chocolate, I was like, ooh, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be perfect. So I was gonna name it Chocolate Factory originally, but then I was like, Chocolate Factory is risque. Because like the whole R. Kelly ordeal. So it's like, that's so risque to caption it that. So it's like I'm located at the Chocolate Factory, you know. And in order for you to go to the Chocolate Factory, you needed to do what? Get a golden ticket. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a classic, okay? The caption was originally, when I had thought about it, when I bought the corset, was going to be golden ticket. But then it's like, no, it can't just be golden ticket. It's your golden ticket, not just anybody's golden ticket. Your golden ticket. You got to put ownership to it. What's up? I'm not going to spoil the movie for you, but it's like all the kids would just eat a whole bunch of chocolate because it's like the golden ticket was in the chocolate bar. So your goal, like not your goal, but like their hopes were to get a golden ticket in the to go to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory in hopes that it would change their life in some way, shape, or form. That's basically the movie. And not everybody could win a golden ticket. So that's why it's just like, it's one of one. Not everybody could win one. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm your golden ticket, baby. Not everybody can have this. Okay, so for this one, I had did ahead of your time, but I did the A lowercase because it's ahead of your time. And then it's like on my head, it's the Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. So ahead of your time, Adventure Time. At first, I was going to try to caption it, something about Lumpy Space Princess, but I couldn't think of anything. And I was like, this is Adventure Time. But what really made me think of ahead of your time before I even did like the whole word scheme as the caption with the lowercase a, I was looking at the background and I was like, this is like more Roman. This is like like you would think of Rome. It was giving me Rome. I don't know why. And I'm just like, this is okay. Let's do something with Rome. Let's caption something with Rome. And I'm like, okay, cool, bad. But then I couldn't think of anything. And I was getting so irritated. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Next thing you know, I'm like, girl, this is my brain. This is the conversation that's going on in my brain to myself. So myself is having a conversation. You know, me and my brain having a conversation. For some of y'all don't got inner monologues, so you don't experience this good life over here. It has its pros and cons. Yourself talking to yourself. It has its pros and cons. But for the most part, not everybody can experience this apparently. So, me being me, I'm having the inner monologue with myself, and I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do, baby girl. And I'm like, to be honest, all of this is ahead of my time. Cause like Rome, that whole time frame is ahead of my time. I don't know. And I'm like, ahead of my time. So then I typed it out and I'm like, I'm just gonna roll with it. It doesn't really have to have a meaning. And if I'm gonna say it's gonna have a meaning, I'm just gonna throw it back to a background. And when they be like, why is it ahead of your time? I'm gonna throw it back to the background. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. Then when I had typed it out, I had went back, took out the uppercase A, put the lowercase a, because I realized adventure time, bro. And then I'm like, bro, at this point, I'm really ahead of my time, because no way does this just sink in so well. That caption in itself was made accidentally. Out of mere frustration. It was made accidentally, but it all worked out. And that caption itself really let me know what I need to know about myself. Like, baby, you really ahead of your time for real. Because there's no way you just came on the spot, thought about that out of frustration. You just go whatever it, and then somehow it magically works out. Couldn't really think of anything. This was at the Soho. I've been to the Soho before, but when I had went last time, they never had the whole little like saloon theme. It was hosted like a saloon setup. That was new. So it's just like, with that being a new additive to the whole place itself, had to take a picture. Okay. Long story short and short story long. My rockers, because like I always tell y'all, my screws loose as hell. So it's like I'm off my rockers. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, baby. It ain't safe over here. You're gonna love it over here, but it's not safe over here. Okay. Just because I be acting a little ditzy and be smiling, don't get it fucked up. We be knowing. Okay. I was very much thinking of Tarzan simply because the background does not give you Tarzan. It's giving Tarzan. So I was gonna try to go off like Jane from Tarzan. But I couldn't figure out how I was gonna go off Jane from Tarzan. I was like, I'm very much Jane from Tarzan. You know, she had that nude color on. So it's like I have a lot of nude colors on. The vines in the back. The vines in the back is what really made me want to be Jane from Tarzan. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But the vines are in the back. The purse has leaves on it. The heels, made by me, have leaves on them. You know, it's just giving Tarzan. Baby, I'm in the jungle. I'm in the wild. Come get me type stuff. But I couldn't think of how I was going to play off from Jane from Tarzan. And then I'm just like, you know what? My outfit's so plain anyways. Matter of fact, I could just like scratch the whole Jane thing. And then I'm sitting thinking. And then it reminds me of like the whole like controversy that was going on I really just thought about the whole controversy that was going on with like the makeup girlies and the non-makeup girlies. So it's like, if you don't have a BBL, if your makeup's not done, and if you watching this and the times have changed, this is going to blow your mind. But if you're still within the times and you understand, you know, what was going on, then it's just like, the girlies felt as if like, if you didn't have a BBL, if you didn't have your makeup done, your nails were done, like, then they were calling girls like that plain Janes. They were like, oh, he want a plain Jane. Yeah, they was calling people plain Janes. But I just thought that was crazy because like a lot of high-end watches, like the real high-end watches, they be plain as hell. They are plain. They're expensive and plain. You would never know. If you didn't know watches, you'd be like, oh, that's just a regular watch type stuff. And it's like, no, that's an expensive 6-figure watch, you know, 6-figure plus watch. So for the most part, it was just like plain Jane. That's a term that was already made. So it's like plain Jane, bro. Plain Jane. And I put the leaves so y'all would know, like Tarzan, Jane from Tarzan. I was hoping y'all catch on. We have thoroughbred. Thoroughbred is actually, fun fact, it's a horse breed. I didn't know it was a breed of horses. I just really thought thoroughbred just meant like, you know how it's just like, it's not, because you know how like mutt means mix, like it's usually, we say mutt and it's in reference to like something, usually animals being mixed. So it's just like, I just thought thoroughbred were just animals that weren't mixed. That's what I thought. So it's just like, I knew, when I had went to the horse show, and when I had went to the horse show, I was uploading my pictures on Instagram for my Instagram story. And I was just like, not my hair, because obviously y'all see the hair, so this wasn't too long ago. And I'm like, not my hair being the same color as this horse. Promise y'all that's the thought that popped in my head. I was like, baby, I'm the same color as my hair is the same color as the horse. And then it hit me. I said, oh my goodness, they need to call. I really was going to caption it, Seabiscuit, because I just felt like I was one of the girls. I was one of the girls. Nay. I was one of the girls. I just felt like I was one of them for real. Yeah, really expensive racehorse. Yeah, but all jokes aside, I was gonna name myself Seabiscuit. Then I was like, no, I'm a thoroughbred. But then again, like I wasn't sure about the word. So I had Googled the word, and that's when I found out like thoroughbred is a breed of horses. That in itself just played out perfectly because I'm like, wow. So that's a wrap for our captions have meaning. Nothing more poetic than my Instagram captions. I'm gonna keep the show going. Sometimes, we get a little advanced. Sometimes we just keep it basic to the point. All in all, connect the dots, find the meanings, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.